Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news. Browns fans, it's been quite a ride lately, and there's a lot to talk about, especially when it comes to one of our biggest stars, Myles Garrett. The guy has been on a mission all season long, chasing history, chasing greatness, and even though he didn't quite get there this past Sunday, his effort and impact on the field were impossible to ignore. Garrett, with his relentless pursuit of the quarterback, was credited with 5 sacks in the heartbreaking 23 when he lost to the Buffalo Bills. That brings him up to 22 sacks on the season, which is just half a sack shy of tying the all-time single-season record held by Michael Strahan and T.J. Watt, both at 22.5. And let's be honest, Browns Nation, this guy has been playing like a man possessed. Now the atmosphere at FirstEnergy Stadium was electric, and everyone was watching closely, hoping that Garrett would make history in front of our home crowd. But as the game unfolded, it became clear that it wasn't our day. Josh Allen did a pretty good job of escaping pressure, avoiding those sacks that Garrett was hunting for all game. And yeah, it's a bit of a gut punch for Browns fans, because we all wanted to see Garrett etch his name in the record books right here in Cleveland. That's the kind of moment you dream about, right? A player of Garrett's caliber, chasing down the QB, breaking records, and making history in front of our fans. But here's the thing, while Garrett fell just a half sack short, he still made a huge impact. That half sack was a clutch moment, and Garrett himself was quick to acknowledge that. After the game, he was pretty honest about his disappointment, but also about his focus. "I wanted to get another one regardless," Garrett said. "I felt like that was a big play in the game, and we were gonna march down and get some points, and I was happy about that. But whether Mason Graham got it or I got it, that didn't bother me. It was just the fact that the play was made. I was proud of him for being there at the right time, so just needed more." That's the kind of team-first attitude that makes Browns fans proud. Garrett isn't just out there trying to pad his stats. He's out there doing everything he can to help the team win. And let's face it, that's what Browns football is all about. Building a team that fights together, wins together, and leaves a legacy. Now, moving beyond just one game, it's clear that Garrett's pursuit of the record has become a defining storyline for this season. He's been relentless, and every game he plays, he's inching closer to that historic mark. The fact that he's got 2 more games to go, including an upcoming showdown against the Pittsburgh Steelers, gives Browns fans hope that he'll finally break through and etch his name into the record books. It's a tall order, especially considering the quality of quarterbacks like Allen. But if anyone can do it, it's Myles Garrett. He's proven all season long that he's a dominant force, capable of changing the game with a single play, and he's motivated to finish strong. And let's not forget, Garrett is also a master of the run game. Against the Bills, he played well in setting the edge and making life difficult for Buffalo's offensive line. That's another aspect of his game that often gets overlooked, his ability to impact the run game, which is just as critical as his pass-rushing prowess. When he's lined up, you can see the effort, the intensity, and the discipline he plays with. That play where he and Mason Graham combined for that half sack, that was a perfect example of Garrett's awareness and hustle. He saw the opportunity to make a difference even if he didn't get the full sack. That's leadership, Browns fans. That's doing your part to elevate the entire team. But there's also a bigger picture here. Garrett's focus isn't just on personal milestones. He's all about the team's success. That's why he says the record, while cool, isn't the main thing for him. His main goal is helping Cleveland get those wins, securing a playoff spot, and making a deep run in the postseason. That's the mindset of a true Browns superstar. And even with the disappointment of not breaking the record on Sunday, Garrett remains optimistic. He knows he's got 2 more chances, and Browns fans, trust me, you want to see him finish this season on a high note. It's about legacy, it's about pride, and it's about pushing ourselves to be better every single game. As for the coaching staff, head coach Kevin Stefanski was honest about the situation. When asked if he was disappointed Garrett didn't break the record, he kept it real. "Yeah," Stefanski said, "I think the record, and we've talked a lot about it, but when we're in the building, when we're getting ready to play, that's really not our focus. It's not Myles' focus. You guys have talked to him at length about this. He's just out there trying to play good football and help the team win. That's the kind of leadership and mentality that keeps the Browns grounded, even when individual milestones are within reach. It's about team first always. Looking ahead, Browns fans, we've got 2 more games on the schedule, and Garrett's got a real shot at breaking the record in one of those. The Steelers' game is next, and that's always a heated rivalry. Garrett will be fired up, and you can bet he'll be hunting that half sack needed to tie or break the record. It's all about finishing the season strong, proving that his relentless effort isn't just about personal glory, but about setting a standard for this franchise. And honestly, with Garrett's talent, leadership, and drive, there's every reason to believe he'll get there. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture for this Browns team. Despite the recent loss, Cleveland remains in the playoff hunt, and that's what matters most. Our defense, led by Garrett, has been a force all season long, and that's a huge reason why we're still in the fight. The offense has shown flashes of brilliance, and with Deshaun Watson's return to form, the offense is poised to make a push down the stretch. It's a season of resilience, of fighting through adversity, and Browns fans, I can tell you, there's a real sense of pride in this team's grit. The AFC North is a tough division, no doubt about it. The Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers are all battling hard, but Cleveland has proven this season that they're not to be underestimated. Garrett's pursuit of the sack record has added an extra layer of intensity, and it's inspiring to see one of our own chasing greatness while leading the defense. Every game, every play, Garrett is reminding everyone why he's considered one of the best pass rushers in the league. His story this season is about more than just sacks. It's about perseverance, grit, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. And let's not forget, Browns fans, this is a team with a rich history of overcoming obstacles. We've seen ups and downs, but the core of this team is strong, driven, and hungry for success. Garrett's quest for the record is just one chapter in that story. With 2 games left, the hope is that he'll get his shot at history, and we'll be there cheering him on just like we always do. The journey isn't over yet, and I believe in this team's ability to finish strong, to surprise everyone, and to make this season one to remember. So, Browns fans, keep the faith. Let's rally behind Garrett and the entire defense. Let's celebrate the grit and determination that make Cleveland football special. We're all in this together, and I promise, the best is yet to come. Whether Garrett breaks the record or not, his effort this season has already made history in our hearts. And when he finally achieves that milestone, it'll be a moment for all of us to cherish and remember. Browns Nation, this is what we fight for. Those unforgettable moments, that unbreakable spirit, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and TO, the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.